Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the wildest stories about the legendary Bruce Lee. This dude was more than just a martial artist. He was a philosopher, a cultural icon, a total badass. We're talking about the guy who could supposedly catch a grain of rice in midair with chopsticks, the guy who could knock you out with a 1-inch punch. You won't believe some of these tales, so stick around till the end. We're gonna separate fact from fiction and explore the mystique surrounding the one and only Bruce Lee. Did he really have superhuman speed? Did he actually fight Wong Jack Man? And what the hell really happened the night he died? Buckle up, folks, because we're about to go deep into the world of Bruce Lee. So, everybody knows Bruce Lee was a beast, right? I mean, the guy practically invented being ripped. But did you know he was so fast, so powerful, that he once knocked out a stuntman while filming? We're talking full-on lights out, man. It happened on the set of Enter the Dragon, one of his most iconic films. Bruce was known for his intensity, for always pushing himself and his co-stars to the limit. He wanted every fight to look real, to feel the impact. And on this particular day, during a fight scene, Bruce threw a punch with such incredible force, such lightning-fast speed, that the stuntman, a seasoned professional, never saw it coming. Boom! Knocked out cold. Now, accidents happen, especially in the high-octane world of martial arts movies. But this story just goes to show you the kind of power Bruce possessed. It's like he could unleash this explosive energy, this raw force, that most people couldn't even comprehend. The dude was a walking, talking example of don't try this at home. Alright, let's talk about one of the most legendary aspects of Bruce Lee's arsenal, the 1-inch punch. I mean, come on, the name alone sounds like something out of a comic book, right? But this was real, man. Bruce could generate enough power from just 1 inch away to knock a dude off his feet. There's footage of Bruce demonstrating this technique, and it's mind-blowing. He stands there, relaxed, almost casual, then BAM! He unleashes this burst of energy from his entire body, focused through his fist, and sends some poor volunteer flying backwards. It's like he's defying the laws of physics. People still debate how he did it, the science behind it. Some say it was all about perfect technique, about understanding leverage and momentum. Others claim Bruce had tapped into some hidden energy, some chi force that gave him superhuman strength. Whatever it was, the 1-inch punch remains one of the most iconic feats of martial arts prowess ever. Chapter 3. We all know Bruce Lee was a martial arts legend, but he didn't get there alone. He trained with the best of the best, and one of his most intriguing training partners was none other than Chuck Norris. That's right, Walker, Texas Ranger himself. Back in the day, Bruce and Chuck weren't just co-stars in Way of the Dragon, they were secret training buddies. They'd sneak off to private gyms or even each other's backyards, pushing each other to the limit, exchanging techniques and honing their skills. Can you imagine being a fly on the wall during those sessions? The energy must have been electric. We're talking about two of the most iconic martial artists of all time, going head-to-head, feeding off each other's intensity. They say iron sharpens iron, and these guys were forging themselves into legends. These weren't just workouts, they were battles of philosophy, technique, and pure willpower. Chapter 4. Alright, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, the mystery that still surrounds Bruce Lee's untimely death at the age of 32. It was July 20th, 1973, and the world was shocked. This guy, who seemed invincible, was gone. And the circumstances surrounding his death were, well, strange to say the least. The official cause of death was cerebral edema, a swelling of the brain. But the question that has haunted fans for decades is, what caused it? Some theories suggest an allergic reaction to a painkiller he took. Others speculate heat stroke, pointing to the intense summer heat in Hong Kong. But then there are the more outlandish theories, the conspiracies. Some believe Bruce was assassinated by rivals, maybe even the Triads, the Chinese mafia. Others claim he was cursed, struck down in his prime by some supernatural force. The truth is, we may never know for sure. And maybe that's part of what keeps Bruce's legend alive. Chapter 5. Now let's dive into one of the most legendary and controversial stories in Bruce Lee's life, his fight with Wong Jack Man. This wasn't just any fight, it was a clash of styles, a battle for the soul of martial arts. Wong Jack Man, a respected kung fu master, challenged Bruce's teachings, his openness to training anyone, regardless of race or background. The details of the fight are shrouded in mystery, with conflicting accounts from those who claim to be there. Some say it was a brutal, no-holds-barred brawl that lasted for an hour. Others claim it was a quick, decisive victory for Bruce, lasting only a few minutes. What we do know is this: the fight was a turning point for Bruce Lee. It made him question his own style, the traditional forms of kung fu he had been taught. It led him to develop his own philosophy, his own way of fighting, which he called Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. Outro. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed diving into these unbelievable Bruce Lee stories with me. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just discovering the legend, it's clear that Bruce Lee's impact on martial arts, film, and even philosophy is undeniable. If you enjoyed these stories, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. We're always digging up fascinating stories from history, pop culture, and beyond. And let us know in the comments which Bruce Lee story blew your mind the most. Was it the one-inch punch, the secret training with Chuck Norris, or maybe the mysterious circumstances of his death? Keep the conversation going down below, and until next time, stay curious, my friends.